Liam, after 30 minutes, did you see that coming?
No, but I know when you've got Benjamin Tete fit, he's got moments, he's shown it in training this week. It's a fantastic finish. I was proud of the lads today because we're up against a very good team. I think they're up there. That Burnley and West Brom, since Carlos has come in, two best teams in the league. And they were brilliant. First 20, 30 minutes, we had to really dig in. We had to show our resilient side. And that's all I'm looking for from the lads is we're not going to be perfect every week. It's impossible. But they dug in, changed the shape a little bit and got more of a press on them. And when we did that, we got ourselves back into the game. Benji scores. And then second half, we started on the front foot again. Get a goal from a set play that we worked on, which is really pleasing for us. And then I thought after that, our shape, our defensive shape, our structure, so organised. Cole makes some great saves when he's called upon. Back four defended great. And that's what you need in the Championship.
You made that little switch though as well. Regan obviously started out on the left, went a lot more central as the game progressed. What a difference it made.
Yeah, that's my job, is to adjust and to help the players on the pitch. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you get it wrong. It's always down to the players. So for them to take on that information in 2 minutes, we changed the shape and every player know their role, know their job in the press. I'm so proud of them because credit to them for almost getting me out of jail with the first shape that I put out on the pitch.
And I suppose what was the thinking with the first chip and then with the for the comparison?
I actually wanted us to. It didn't look like it. What West Brom do is very good. They're very fluid. They change from a back four to a back three in possession. So I wanted to get three players to press. And Benji's new to it, and that's the thing. When you're bringing players back from injury, it's very hard for them to understand the role. So I had to change it and help him with his press. And when Regan went up there with him, we looked a much more organised front foot team. And that's what Regan gives me. People will always speak about players, what they give. Regan's so intelligent in terms of understanding the game, understanding when to press, and he was fantastic to help Benji in terms of that.
I know it might have come off an Irish centre-half who was playing for them.
You've got to give it to Maka.
Well,
Surely,
I want to give it to Maka. I want to, but more importantly, how pleased are you that as games have gone by, the set pieces seem to be getting stronger and stronger?
Yeah, the players are practicing and we're working on them and we change them for each game. That was a massive routine that we worked on as a group, and it's fantastic when it pays off for you. But I think Sean McLaughlin again, Alfie Jones again against probably the biggest, strongest centre forward other than Benji in the league. Magnificent. Those two have been great. Cole was fantastic. We really organised, hard to beat, and that's the minimum that you need in this league.
I know this puts a little downer on the evening, but how is Benji?
He's okay. We'll assess him. We'll check on him. He just got a stamp on his foot.
Yeah.
And then he said he could continue, but he was limping. I don't want to take any chances with him.
Yeah, I know that obviously they want, some players have hearts on the sleeves, don't they? And they want to obviously carry on.
Yeah, and that's what you love.
Because he'll have been hungry for a second, wouldn't he?
Of course, and he was magnificent. His hold-up played, his goalkeeper makes a great save. He could have got a second. And hopefully, he's still lacking match fitness. You can see that when we're trying to press the ball, he's trying to get his lungs because it takes time to adjust to the speed of the Championship. But in terms of his ability, he's someone I love having, and it gives you an extra option.
Sean, after 30 minutes, I said to Liam, did you see that coming from a player on the pitch? What did you expect?
Yeah, to be fair, first 30 minutes was tough. Like, it was, they're one of the best teams in the league that we faced this season, I feel, and I thought we kind of struggled to deal with their movement in midfield. But, we always believe that we can, get back in the game and get a chance. And Benji, to be fair, unbelievable finish on his weaker foot. Like, and then we have a lifeline, so that's, the good thing about our team. We always believe in ourselves and each other that we're going to go on and get a result, and thankfully we did today.
Did they become predictable in the end?
Yeah, I think so. The longer the game goes on, they struggle to break us down. That's credit to us, really. We changed shape quite earlier in the game, and that kind of got us more into it. So, yeah, I think the main thing for us was the performance. They did struggle to break us down, so definitely a lot of positives to take.
78 games, no goals, your 79th game, and looks like it's the wrong Irish centre-half who's going to be credited with the goal. Can you talk us through it?
To be fair, yeah, it's a great ball in from Mosey, and it's one that we worked on getting across the front stick, so I just tried to get across my man, and I got a flick on it, whether that was going in or not. I haven't watched it back, I'll have to watch it, but the lads were quick to tell me that I was down as an OG after the game. They burst my bubble, but I'll have to watch it back and see, but I know I definitely got a flick on it.
Yeah, but you've got another game on Saturday to now do it again, because you seem to be thriving in particular on set pieces since Liam's come in. Watford in particular is a game which springs to mind where you had a good chance as well.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that we've worked on massively since the gaffer came in. Ben, the set piece coach, he does a lot of work, and we change them every game and stuff like that. So we're definitely getting a bit of joy at it. So look, we got one from a set piece today. Who knows? It might have been me, might have been an own goal, but the main thing is in the back of the net.
People wrote us off last weekend after that defeat against Bristol City. How big a statement is this for the final 11 games? It's going to be tough, but obviously mathematically it's still doable.
Yeah, exactly. We always believe that we can do it. You know, we're disappointed after the Bristol game. I thought, regardless of the performance, we didn't, fight enough for second balls. And I think coming in training this week, that was the thing that we worked on the most, was just putting in that maximum effort. And I think, whatever West Brom threw at us today, we just fought and we dealt with it and we got our results in the end.
Liam spoke about obviously changing the system after 30 minutes. And obviously when, I'm trying to remember who it was who was down, but when Regan was down, thank you, he had everyone around him, notebook out, giving the instructions. How clear and insightful is the manager in those situations when obviously it's red hot on the pitch?
Exactly, yeah, and he sees it from the side, and I think they were finding pockets in behind our midfield. Swift and Malumbi were having too much joy, so he changed the shape in midfield, and I think it worked. It nullified that problem. It's credit to the gaffer for seeing that and changing, and the coaches, because sometimes when you're on the pitch, it's hard to identify what needs to change, and it's a team effort. All the players and all the coaches are all in it together, and we're all going to help each other out. And the gaffer definitely did brilliant with that today.
It must just give you the best belief though when, if a situation where your backs are against the wall, you've got someone on the sideline who can fix a problem. It must give you such a, like a relief more than anything. If he can do it on the sideline and work it out, it takes pressure off you. Yeah,
exactly, and that's definitely something that he's done since he's came in. He's been really clear in his details. We have many different ways that we, approach games depending on how we're playing, who we're playing. Many different shapes, and credit to him for getting that into us, and definitely it worked today.
I think you've had 4 different managers, 3 of them permanent. How are you enjoying life at the moment as a Hull City player?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm playing my best football since I've been at the club, and the gaffer's obviously shown faith in me to play, and I just want to thank him for that, and definitely enjoying it. So hopefully more results like tonight in the future.